Alright guys, welcome along to another episode here on Farm Sim. Hope you enjoyed the little intro bit, speed it up. I just wanted to prove that I did actually do the bales properly and I didn't cheat and use the bale spike. It was fun. I think there was actually a pause in there somewhere, it's where the wife shouted me for something. Sorry about that. But anyway, this is going to be our last evening on Oldfield Farm for a while. We are taking off to Glenville Valley for our next episodes. And I've decided, as he's just about finished with that now, I hope, that the class and the Fent are coming with us. And we're going to run a little hay grass enterprise, just in case. Because we can be a lot more flexible with that than we can with crops. So if when the wife sort of ends up, we can just pack up and move out. If we've got crops in the ground and whatever else, there'll be a lot more loss involved just to pack up and leave. But anyway, our final episode here, we are going to be going and spraying fields 6 and 7 with C. And then we have 3. And for the next Monday morning episode, it will be showing how to fix these missing textures, because I've browsing around the interweb, I've found a good solution for it. Aha! Are we geared up? No, we're not geared up at all, are we? Why would we be geared up? That's just too simple. Apparently, you can now fill up with the one you want. Correct? You can! Oh, Decker is a legend. That man, brilliant. Sweet, so you don't have to have MPK selected anymore. Oh, epic. Absolutely epic. It was C as well, wasn't it? Yeah, C, fields 6 and 7. Come on, let's roll. Now, I have actually got the little Massey out of the spinner for something different. Why is that weird? My headphones are getting caught up. So, let's go run over this chicken for the last time. For a while, they're going to be so happy when we're gone. They're safe. Unless Pete gets hungry. But yeah, we're going to be doing all the work ourselves because Pete's obviously running this, and we'll see how we get on. So I'm going to take in the baler as well, a couple of other bits and pieces, but some stuff we're just going to take until we're in position, then we're going to feed it back to him. Have I just brought the camera? No, nearly, but not quite. There we go, we're out. And I did put the little light in. Anyway, I'm looking forward to Glenville Valley, I really am. It's going to be fun. It's going to be something new. I haven't been on a new map for a long time. As I mean, there's what, 2-3 episodes a week going out of this. But this is all I play otherwise. Right, so well, that's going to be the best way of doing this then. It's going to be outside first. Don't be silly. Follow the tram lines. The tram lines tell you where to go. Or do they on this field? I think this is the one I buggered up, isn't it? Yeah, this is the one I buggered up. Ah, the outside is last though, looking at that. Uh-oh. Get in the field. Popping the booms and we're not in a good enough space to actually open the booms. It's close enough. Right then, so what am I going to do here? 26 is a bit much. Drop that down, because this is a CVT, I can't limit it. Good. We'll go for 6. Yeah, 6 will work. That's GPS. Is that GPS? That's GPS. That's that. Right, spray. So we should have actually started spraying on this, shouldn't we? Oh dear. So that's one meadow done. I want all these jobs done when I leave the map. I don't want to have anything sort of left, so when we actually do come back, then I have to play catch up. I want to be able to fast forward the day. So I am going to have to sort the animals off camera. But minor problem. But I'm looking forward to it. Just running grass, it's going to be challenging. But fun. And that was where I screwed up on this field. And I had Courseplay generate the course instead of me driving it. It's been so long since I actually did it properly, I forgot. Oops. I've seen Carl do it as well a few times where he generates the course and then has issues. It's just the way it goes. If you don't do something for a while, you forget. Right, this particular tram line I think went over twice. As you can see, there is no centre line really with crop on it, it just murdered it. This field is a mess. And I've got no one to blame but myself. Curious to know what that is in the window. I think it's a stud. It should be there, but it's not. See, again with the craziness. Ugh. My own fault. I was thinking as well about trying to do a foam marker thing for these, but well, I do know how to do it I suppose now, but I don't know if I could. It's the same thing I was using for the tillage, adding a, what is it, foliage layer, and then have this react to it somehow. I don't know, I might look into it at some point. There's other bits I want to play with first. I'm really enjoying Ark at the minute. So I've had to drag myself off that to do these videos. We've got some really cool mods in there at the moment. It's making the game so much fun. And then when I get in here I really enjoy Farm Sim. But the good thing about Farm Sim is you can leave it. It doesn't require feeding every day. But then if it was on a daily server maybe they would. No, it doesn't. You can set Farm Sim to go say pause the game while nobody's online. Ark doesn't work like that. But Ark seems a lot friendlier than Life is Feudal. So when you get your feeding troughs down you're good. Life is Feudal, if you don't log on every day and empty out those coops, oh dear. I think I missed one day with work, came back, half the hares and chickens were dead. Nice. Yeah, that game is pretty merciless. But we're going to be having some fun on that though soon. So, I've not been properly on in over a week now. But Satis was telling me today that they've been making a jousting arena? Jousting track? I don't know what you'd call it. But yeah, I've logged in and had a look. It's cool. It's very cool. So I might be doing a bit of jousting on that before long. That'll be awesome to play with. It'll make for a good Sunday special if we can get everybody together. We'll see how it goes. What do we think? Are the mirrors in too much, or is this just a really big implement? There we go. Yeah, for Gelvin Valley, we're taking the glass and the fen, the baler. I'm going to try and up the equipment size a little bit and see how we get on. I do have a big trailed sprayer that I've been fiddling with. I'm experimenting with the oxbow merger as well. And we'll see how we get on with that. Otherwise I'm just going to go down to Giants, dual rotors, twin rotors. I think it's a Coon. I think it's a Coon in here. I might look for a reskin though, see if anybody's turned it to a Chrono class, and see how we get on with that. Hopefully the oxbow merger is going to work. But for some reason it's sliding, and I don't know why. It doesn't make sense. As far as I can tell, all the collisions are right, so there's no reason for it to slide, unless it's one of the scripts playing up again. Wouldn't be the first time. Just look at the bales. I think the bales are a lot happier without bale extension on, but that's just not going to happen. It's quite possible we're going to need to go for a refill here. But we are done with the first field. That would be break. There we go. Let's make sure we get it all. That's in the hedge. Ignore that. Look over this way. It was for that reason though that I have took the collisions off the arms, because it's just annoying. But no collisions on the arms and no collisions on the hedges. This map is cosplay friendly. And if you want to drive through the hedges, you can. I mean, the way I play it, I don't want to drive through the hedges. But I don't want implements getting stuck on them and spinning me around either. In real life, the arm would snap, rather than the whole tractor and everything spin out of control. But the way the game works, that doesn't happen. So you just end up with problems. Or you would end up with problems. Unless you take the collisions off, like I have. Haha! Suck it. What we should do is go and move the Massey onto another field. How much has he got in him? He's only got 34% though, so he needs refilling as well. So we'll stick with the spraying. Like I said, I'll finish up the other bits off camera. And we'll go from there. I'm going to miss Smiths. Calling it, that's the wrong button now. We need to be in there, don't we? No, that's fertiliser. Where's the herbicide? Oh, I know where it is. I know I can't see nothing. Now we will have to doctor these mirrors. That's going into back of truck. And there's the shed. Just can't quite see that one, can you? Because of that bar. What a stupid place to put a bar. Yeah, we got this. Skills. So in theory, yep, we're inside the trigger. Dude, that's filling up. Nice, nice. Job's good. I have been playing about with the hoses as well. I've remodeled them to make them solid rather than that flat thing I've gone for. Yeah. I just don't know if it's going to work out. We will see. Something else we need to look into. There's a lot more polys there, and polys are bad. Polys, vertices, faces, too many of them, and you risk overloading the game, especially when you have a lot. And Yeah, we might be right in single player, but it could be an issue in double. Oh, I didn't notice that. The hose does actually go flat lock. Uh-huh. Let's look into that as well. Which one was it? Nope, you. Yes, go. Okay, we got this. Go. Hopefully that was the entrance. I'm assuming I started there. I should have probably brought up cosplay just to see actually. Well, we're either starting there or we're finishing there. It's one or the other. And I actually think he finishes there. Because otherwise it'd loop around. We'll see. We'll figure it out as we go around. I did do these tram lines right, so you start at one point and you finish at the end of the field. It's just sort of figuring out the route I took. You can't go wrong with tram lines if you do them right. He says. Nope. I don't know if the mic picked that up, my belly's rumbling. But it's just going to work out as a nice little episode. Actually, we got that speedy up bit. I think we're 14 minutes into this section. Yeah, it's all good. But we're leaving the steer, the Massey and the beef. I just want something a bit newer than the beef for doing this run. A bit newer, a bit more reliable. She's an old girl. More reliable though, while I've got the class in the garage. But that was in theory just loose. Rather than a failure. I'm hoping the rest of it's going to be alright. I may also have a play about with the damage mod, but I don't know because as far as I can tell it's ridiculously priced and it's just as sensitive as it used to be in 13. Now I do know how to knock the sensitivity down, or I did. I don't know what they've done to the script to change it for 15. But we had ours turned down on the OEB server so you could actually use it better. You could go over a molehill and such and not right off the machine. But if you did face charge into a barn or something, it did take a substantial crunch. I mean, I think it was 10%. I saw someone testing the other day when they were messing with it. 10% cost them about £4,000 or £5,000 to repair. No. No. That's too much. But that's my opinion. Everyone's got their own opinion for it. I mean, the mod author's done it like that. I don't know how far the Mahu guys, or his team, or him just on his own. I'm not entirely sure who's done it for 15, but I know it's coming from his website. But obviously I don't know if they've just converted it and these are the original 13 settings or what. I don't know. But I might have a play about it. I've got it on the desktop, ready to have a look at. So we shall see. If it's on in the next episode, it's on. If it's not, it's not. I'll have a mess about with it. There's just values in it you have to find and change to get what settings you want out of it. We'll figure it out. But anyway guys, that is us done. Let's roll for home. Beacons on, arms folded, yes. It seems like there's quite a few little faces out on this mod now. There's that light out there as well, look. Oh, that's far way out. Yeah, so the brackets on the lights are all inverted. Something going on at the front that's inverted. Yeah. Tell me, this model. I might be better off. Yeah, it is a stud, look. The actual window frame's gone. I might be better off just re-exporting it. What did I do? I pulled out the rear window and the door. That's all I ripped off. Just to get rid of the cross faces. But then we lose the episode of actually repairing it, don't we? Oh, we'll repair it. The method I've got of actually figuring out what has gone doolally will show us which faces we need to mess with. It's a check button. And I'm going to do that, I think, next Monday morning. We'll repair this. Just checking my lights on. What I haven't done is actually put any of the other lights on there. That'd be kind of cool. But we'll see. I don't know yet if we're actually going to make it back to Oldfield Farm before FS15. Because how long it takes me to get through a day and actually progress the series, we could be on Gelvin Valley for a while. Time will tell. Time will tell. Right then, we got into their barn, can we get into our barn? Yep, if we go back that way. The white walls, it's all about the white walls. And you've got to actually be going in the right door. That's the one I'm after. See the agram. They're actually going to stick it in with a foot. There we go. There we go. Get rid of that one. Where is it? Let's see now. Have I turned too soon? Nope. Perfect. Awesome bit of driving. Bugger it. Lock it there. Turn it off. I'm gonna back up. I left the bloody light on. I've also left the IC on, but that doesn't matter so much. Plenty of space. Oops. It'll be right. Well guys, thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed Oldfield Farm. I said we will be back. This is my map. I will be coming back to this map. But not for a while. I'm hopefully going to have a word with Enzo and see what it did need. I believe the bushes were dodgy. I can repair the bushes if he gives me a decent model. Or one that's usable. He's probably just going to tell me to go and raid Aldridge. So we'll see. But I'm going to do a bit more work to this map. It will be bigger when we come back. There will be more to do on it. It will be cool. Yeah, I'm excited. In the meantime, Gelvin Valley, let's go have a play on there. So thanks for watching guys. Take it easy. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you want to hang around. Catch you next time.